What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. And this video I'm gonna be reacting to Rema's new song, Something About You, or About You. You know, it sounds interesting. From the snippet I watched, it sounded really cool, and I'm like, okay, I think this has a lot of potential. Like, same way I felt about Calm Down was the same way I felt about You. So that's why I'm gonna do this reaction, because I had the ability to do it back then before it blew up, and I did not. So I'm trying to do it right now. I just woke up, it's early in the Philippines, and my eyes are so red, but I feel like I need to do this. Okay? We're working, okay? We're putting in work also. Let's go. Hey! So what I can say from just the intro is Rema is exploring rock. It's exploring rock music, okay? And the aesthetic is trying to go for right now is trying to be a Nigerian rock star. It's not trying to do oh, I'm an Afrobeat artist. No, the general feel of his music and the sound choices is trying to bring rock into Afrobeats. That's what I observe, okay? Okay, it's rock, the intro is rock, but this dude, his flow is not rock, okay? And that's where the Afro fusion comes into play. You know, it feels like a rock song in the intro, but his flow is very different. It makes it very unique, you know? And yeah, I love it. I love it. Sounds interesting. Sounds fun. Okay, interesting. I love the sound so far. That flow right there, it's not Afrobeat flow. That sounds more like a dance hall or reggae kind of flow. So you could tell that this dude is exploring so many ideas. You know, he's exploring so many ideas right here. You know, and that's amazing. Like, flow mad. So it's a mixture of trap, hip hop, and there's also an influence of dancehall. That's very dancehall. That's very, I don't know if it's reggaeton, you know, but that's flow is what it is. Now we moves into the pre-chorus, which I love so much, where it's now making it sound like an R&B record, you know, and that's just mad. You know why? You know, because everyone has something they love in music. Some people love rock, some people love trap, some people love R&B. It's just putting everything in one song, basically, you know, and that's basically the Afrofusion. But it's interesting to know that Rema is really putting in work. You know, it's trying to really push the stuff. Is bringing in so many things into Afrobeat, and that's cool. So yeah, as you can tell, it sounds R&B. I even thought this was a chorus, but it sounds very R&B, and I love it. This is like my favorite part of the song. You know, like I said, this dude has merged trap flow, dance hall flow, and everything else. The intro rock, you know, and now this is the pre-chorus, and it sounds like it's an R&B record already. And the chorus now, Something About You, is very, let's say, Afrobeat, and it's more also R&B, but there's also the influence of Party Next Door. You know, I could see that's more like a Party Next Door kind of delivery. Something about you, girl, there's something about you, you know, and Drake kind of thing. So, interesting, let's see. Please don't let me down. There's something about you, girl. There's something about you. So, this dude has pushed himself, you know, because when I heard Rema the first time, there are some things he couldn't do with his vocals, you know, but now he can. It's really exploring his vocals to the full potential. Like now, R&B. He can do the R&B stuff easily. He can do the patois. He can do the trap flow and everything. That is like 360, basically, and it's commendable. I know that it's trying to make sure that it's not just Burna Boy in the Afrobeat space that can do that. It's trying to really push himself to do everything. So it's not like there's just one Burna Boy, and Burna Boy is versatile. I think Rema is trying to dethrone Burna Boy basically, but it's not being obvious about it. But it's trying to make sure that if Burna Boy is doing this flow, I can do it too. If Burna Boy is pulling his shirt and performing and dancing leg work, I can do it too. And that's a very important thing we need to have conversation about, because it's not saying it, but deep down in his heart, I know that this dude is trying to be the #1 artist in Nigeria. Yeah, physically he has everything it takes. It's not ugly, he has a good body frame, he makes great music, and he all of a sudden started dancing, so it's basically trying to dethrone everyone. It's trying to dethrone everyone. So let's get that straight. Rema is trying to dethrone everyone in the Afrobeat space. Tell me otherwise, but I see the energy. It's trying to make sure it's tapping into different things. Like, oh, this guy can do this flow, I do it better. Oh, this guy can do this thing, I do it better. Like, it's just everywhere. Fashion, dance, this, body. Like, it's just trying to tick all the boxes, and that is good. I don't have a problem with that. But other artists, you have to raise your level or raise your game. There's something about you, there's something about you. Yeah, interesting. Simple chorus. See what I'm saying? Even the verse 2 is a different flow. I don't know. It sounds more like a reggae kind of delivery. Yeah, that sounds like something probably someone in the Bob Marley family would do, or someone in the, what do you call it? Yeah, it's sounding more like Patoranki or like a dancehall artist there, and that is what Burna Boy is known for. You see what I'm saying? Burna Boy is known for his dance hall delivery, being able to switch from Afrobeat flow to dance hall to this, and this is Rema now putting out the track. So it's basically trying to do everything that Burna Boy is known for, and it's crazy. Now, baby, this part is gonna be crazy. See, another flow. Okay, I don't know this flow. I don't know what it is, but it's cool. It's so cool. He's singing right now. Like, before he wasn't able to do all of that, or he wasn't exploring it, but right now he's doing it, and that's amazing. It's pushing it for sure. Like, it's very commendable. I'm not talking down on him. It's an amazing track, but I just know that this dude has plans to dethrone almost everyone in the Afrobeat space. He wants to make sure that in that territory no one can compete with him. So he has made sure that it's ticking all the boxes, down to physical appearance. No one can tell me, I know this for sure, Rema has gone through some kind of surgical processes. I know how his body used to look before. He became muscular very fast, so fast, and you can't tell me that it was just workout. This dude was touring from place to place, performing here, performing there, and he still had time to go to the gym and put in the work for these muscles. This is something I've been thinking to myself, but I might be wrong, but Rema definitely went through some sculpting surgically or clinically. The edges of his jawline, the contours, the muscle more defined, the abs, he definitely did some sculpting to his body. Of course, he will not come online and say, oh, I did this, but he has the money. He can pay thousands of dollars for someone who is skilled to do all that muscle sculpting and make everything defined. This dude is trying to make himself the shit, basically. So It's ticking all the boxes, and people are online and say, oh, the new Rema, this look is magical, is this, it's money. This dude has spent, I'm in the Philippines, and a lot of people go through all these processes. Okay, they do it, all the sculpting and making sure the jawline is very defined and the body is very muscular. This dude is trying to be like a rock star. Okay, there's a way rock stars look. What's this guy I'm always seeing on my explore? I think his name is it Levis something? I don't really know his name, but it's trying to have that aesthetic. That's that small jacket, you know, leather pants, you know, tattoo, and that edginess to rock. That because when you see a rock artist, that's what you know them for. That that's crishiness. That's great. That's what Rema is going for, and it's working on it based on the sound choices he's using. You know, as you can see, the intro had rock guitars, and that's what he did in his album. Like a lot of rock sound, a lot of harsh sounding stuff. So this dude is trying to make himself like the god of Afrobeats. You know, it's basically trying to dethrone everyone. He's not saying it, but I know that deep down in his heart, he knows that he knows that Wizkid, Davido, Burna Boy are great, but he's trying to be greater than all of them, which is not a bad thing. But I could just see the motive of he ticking all the boxes. Oh, Burna Boy is a good performer on stage. He dances, he does leg work. All of a sudden, Rema starts doing leg work. You know, he wasn't the kind of person that dances on stage. I know that he went behind the door and practiced dancing. You know, oh, this person has a great body, I'm gonna work on my body, because hip-hop or like trap artists have a great body, or they look muscular, I'm gonna work on it. You know, face, oh, in Hollywood, having a chiseled jaw, it's what people talk about. A$AP Rocky has it. Everyone has this sharp edges to their face, and he worked on that. I could tell that this dude worked on his face. You can't even tell me. Look at Rema's picture before and look at it right now. You will know that when people have money, they gain weight. Rema had money, his face became very defined, and it's almost like he's skinny, but it's muscular. That is processing, okay? This dude sculpted and processed his body basically with money. You can't tell me that. I know that. Yeah, it's a great song, I must confess, you know, but I see what it's doing. I see what the dude is doing, you know, and it's commendable, but I mean, I just know it. I know that he's trying to be like the shit, the number one person in the Afrobeat space, you know. So it's making sure it ticks all the boxes musically, you know, aesthetically and everything, the branding and everything. Like, he's very aware of himself. He's very sure of himself. He's very confident in himself, you know, and he's really pushing it, like making sure that no one reach, basically in Nigerian slangs, like they make sure say no one reach him, like no one comes close. You know, if you say, oh, Burna Boy is the great, what does Burna Boy do? It's his dancehall flow that makes him unique. It's his being able to switch from genre to genre that makes him unique. And I think Rema is trying to silence that and make sure that it ticks that box, you know. So it's doing everything. It's doing everything, and he might have the edge because it's young, you know, and it's going to like remain in the industry for a really long time, you know. So yeah, Omale is my favorite, I won't lie, but the way Rema approaches his music, like, I don't know, it might just be the person in his generation that is just the number one, you know, gone done, that kind of thing. But yeah, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think about the song also in the comment section, and see you guys in some other video. Bye for now.